Okay, we're live. Dang, Barrick's already joined. Oh, that's good. I actually just want to test out one thing. See if it even works. If it's gonna work or not. Let me see, check the options. Nah, I don't. That kind of sucks. What's the point of I guess anything you fetch, it has to be a text, which is dumb. Basically, can never be an image. Yeah, delete that. Let me check this out. Bro. Easy read fonts. I don't mind using the stylized one. Got it. Why do you put a rock there? What the? I'm moving the rock? To do what? Move stone. Press stone. To do what? Ooh. Dang. What? But why am I doing this? Why the heck? Okay. Part of the story? This ought to be a very interesting game. Pentiment. Okay, progress the conversation. The abbot said to Andreas, I need you to finish the commission by the end of April. Keep your conversation with Brother Piero to a minimum. Be up to the devil's work again, are you? Game audio is loud? Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work on the Socrates way. How did you reply to the abbot? It's not my fault that God made me this handsome. What the heck? The small portrait they sent me was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Very interesting dialogue. like the text scribble. Never do. Let's see. Damn. Wait, can I move? Nah. $15.18. West? Oh, this is like really cool. Prime hour 6. Another day, another... What is it? Another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across the town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. Wait, maps? Brother Piero of Verona, artist of the, what is it, Curacao Abbey? Known for his kindness and helpful nature. Brother Piero is also respected and a master painter, specializing in works of extraordinary color. Ursula. What's her last name? Grentnuren? Daughter of Peter and Clara, half-sister of Eva and Big Jorg. Nuremberg. Free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire. Major trade center and city of arts, including printing. Oh. Wait. I see something from the maps. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. I really should clean this up. Oh, there you can go to bed. Oh, that's really cool. Clara. What they need is an autoplay on the text. I guess they probably wouldn't, considering there's so much selection. I wonder if how much your selection matters. Auto. Glossary. I never know what that button is for. What's the other one? What? Zoom? With R? What are you talking about? P. But why did it say the glossary? I didn't see any glossary. Cancel. Did they kind of like fix the text or something? It's kind of interesting. Let me see if this one alert of mine will work. Quote. That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Could we... Oh, cheers for the follow. It just, I don't know why that thing does not work. Okay, whatever. Whatever, bot Rex. Raised it by 2 grossen. Uh-huh. Two months behind. Wait, weren't these taxes unexempt? So is Peter in... Like, it just showed... Does it just show Peter? Wasn't that the guy there last time? Or is it easier to, like, use my mouse? No. I don't really get it then. Unless there's like a different button. Nope. See, okay. May Saint Luke watch over you and today. This is cool. This matches my vibe. Since I also work on art. Yeah, yes, I suppose it does feel like it. I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a little too much fun. This will be remembered. So your choices do matter. It is my finest work. So let me see, did the person change? The person is changing. I don't know why I can't, like, select anything. I could have sworn, like, the people are changing. Let me see, zoom. Eva. So if I do, oh, the book, yeah, the book keeps changing. The people. I guess it's just showing you, like, oh, okay, it's like showing you who the people are. Otto Zimmerman, carpenter and son of O.B. Otto, known for his dislike of the Abbey, especially Father Gernot. Jeez, okay, so it's kind of like updating a whole book for you. It even updates all the whatchamacallit, all the journals. Groschen, a type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen are typically worth 12, was it? Pennings? But maybe minted to different values. So these are true terms, correct? I mean, like, they're not making this stuff up, is what I'm assuming. Let me look one up. Groschen? Wow, that's true. Name for various coin, especially silver coin used in parts of Europe, including France. Some of the Italian states, well, of the states of the Holy Roman Empire. This is really fascinating. Fascinating way to introduce kind of like history to it. Vespers, monastic hour at dew, one of the major prayer hours. It's followed by supper. Saint Luke, Christian evangelist and patron saints for artists and physicians, often represented by the winged, was it bulb? Divine office, the prayers sometimes observed by all Christians. Monastic order. Monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day and once at night, as dictated by the rule of Saint Benedict. Dang, this is cool actually. And then the map should be updating? Hold up, let me get it. There I am on the farm. Oh wait, journal? Look at the scriptorium. Where's the scriptorium at? He hit a big rock with the plow and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. Every day but Sunday. Where else would I be going? Damn, Andrews, I don't know. Just making conversation. Bondager? Wait, pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Press and hold to confirm your choice. Basil. Andreas knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and nearby Bren, Zurich, and Freiburg? Low Countries. Andrea knows some Dutch and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Antwerp, Bourges, and Ghent. Italy. Andreas knows Italian, a little Greek, and can reference cultural touchstones from Florence, Venice, and Milan. This is actually really cool. I don't know which one I'm picking. If y'all are in here and want to pick one, feel free. This is so cool. Italian and French. Dutch and French. I do like Dutch things. Low Countries? That one has like a little, I guess, lion. Black lion. Can do that. Oh yeah, hold it. What the? Antwerp. It initially said rat cities and then it changed it to art. That's actually really cool. So they are kind of rewriting. North and west down by the sea. Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Hedonist. Andreas seeks out pleasure whenever he goes. He is extremely social and quite experienced in all the enjoyable vices of the world. Craftsman. Andreas lives to work and dedicate all of his time to art. Oh, night. Good night. Andreas lives to work and dedicate all of his time to his art. Bookworm. Andreas spends all of his non-working free time finding the reading of many books as he possibly can. Rapscallion. I've heard of the term rapscallion, but I've never actually seen it. Okay, Andreas has a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, pranks, minor crimes, and fistfights. Businessman. Andreas devotes much of his time to self-promotion, optimizing business and expenses, making investments, and balancing his books. I'm gonna go with craftsman. This is kind of fascinating. Art is the whole point, Big George. The craft, I don't have time for anything else. This is beyond fascinating. This is what kind of gaming is all about, dude. I'm not trying to not play some I like to play different games. Even though I did all the work. It makes having a conversation like your choices kind of matter. You know, it makes having a conversation interesting. Big George. Ill Peter. This weather's been god awful. This town's gone to shit since my days. It's funny how they rewrite everything as you're going along. Everything's very different when you were young. As different as beer and piss. I wonder what we see if we were out of it. Oh, now it's actually kind of saying what they are. Perchant, pagan goddess of the Alps, associated with animals and spinning wool. She's still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. Dang, so these are real freaking places. I'm just curious. So, I look up was it Perchta? Wow, they did a lot. They must have done a lot of research. Matthew knew that Christ was in our hearts, even with the white lady's name was on our lips. It's only when you it's kind of underlined. I thought Saint Moritz Protected tasking. See what happens when you pick someone's like name. So let me see if that. Oh yeah, Saint Satya, one of Tassing's patron saints. Satya was the local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided Saint Moritz soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She martyred for her actions. Huh. Like the old widow Attila. So what's this way? Oh, we can't go this way. We need to go this way. This is cool. It's telling a whole story. Horse's shoes. Nah, ain't no AI in here. What? The image? Who cares? Wait, put the hot parts of the shoe on the anvil and it'll hit. I'll hit it with a hammer. Faster. Alright, you can have your opinion, I don't really care. Next one. Oh. Short work. Be considered an apprentice. Don't. Have you considered. Wait. Have you considered a child? I wonder. Like, I don't know. So then, would it update the map? Oh, the blacksmith is still kind of black. I thought it would like kind of draw it. I don't know. Good point. So what happens if now I do it? Oh, so it's just showing them like what they look like. Wait, I haven't Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Cloud's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down. What the fuck? Eat shit, Andreas. What the hell? And they remember that. Wait, why is the text looking like that now? Is it gonna tell me... Ooh, the titular character of a popular 15th century book. Till is a prankster continually exposing the vices of hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement? Okay. This text is different. Your sloppy typesetting? Maybe this one. Oh, and that's locked. Near Worms? Worms, prosperous imperial free city in the western part of the empire, located on the Rhine River. Worms has been the site of many imperial diets. Oh, Venice, I know. One of the most powerful republics on the Italian peninsula, sitting on the northwest coast of the Adriatic Sea. Venice is a major center for the commerce and art in the southern Europe. Innsbruck, capital of the Austrian country of Tyrol, and major stop on the Imperial Road connecting Italy and Bavaria. It is the closest major city to Kearsall Abbey and Tassing. Notably, it was also the site of witch trials in 1485. Wait, is it gonna say an imperial diet is an assembly of the 3 colleges of the imperial estates of the Holy Roman Empire? The prince electors, the princes and dukes, and representative of the imperial cities, they met to deliberate on the matters of importance to the empire. Also, then like your stuff is kind of customized to it. Albert Dürer. Oh yeah, he is actually a famous painter, isn't he? Albrecht. I was just looking him up real quick. Born 1471 in Nuremberg, died 1528. He was a German painter, printmaker, and theorist of German Renaissance. Oh, this game is packed with a lot of cool stuff. This is a very interesting game. while I do that, let's see. Remove and remove. We don't need to see those messages. Abbot of Curacao before Father Gernot, widely respected by the monks and nuns as well as the people of Tassing, known for the kindness and his love of books. An account of the early history of Tassing. Curacao, previously Abbot Father Mathis, had a copy of Baron Rothvogel, brought another to the abbey as a gift. Fear not. Oh, it's just gonna show me his picture. It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Let me see what it says for the scriptorium. A room for writing, illustrating, and illuminating manuscripts. Though typically associated with monasteries, they have disappeared from almost all of abbeys by the 16th century. I'm gonna pick the last one. Oof. What the fuck? Erfurt is one of the most populous cities in the empire and is located near its heart. It has been home to a respected university since 1379, and it's center for the humanist thought. Wow. Priest and professor of the theology at University of Wittenberg, controversial for his opinions on the church sale of indulgences to forgive sin, which were recently published and distributed throughout the empire. Shit. Okay, that one's so bad. Against the church. 95 Thesis, a list of propositions against the church's practice for selling indulgences of the remission of sin. It was written in 1517 by Martin Luther. Yo, if you want like a history lesson, this game's kind of cool. I don't even know which answer. Oh, that's cool. Greek philosopher, I know who Aristotle is, I just feel like reading it. Greek philosopher and student of Plato, renowned as polymath. He wrote on a wide variety of subjects. His work is extensively cited by current scholars, and even more work is attributed to him than he could ever have written. Oh, I've heard of him too. Ramus of Rotterdam, a Dutch priestess and philosopher who is prominent among the northern humanists. He is known for his works in Latin and Greek, as well as his calls to reform within the church. Circeus, statesman, scholar, lawyer, and renowned orator of the late Roman Republic. He is revered both for his contributions to Latin literature and his skill at rhetoric. Ficino. Marsilio Ficino was a 15th century Italian priest and humanist who was one of the leading figures in the Italian Renaissance. He is well known for his translation of the works of Plato into Latin. What the? In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate? Oh, cool. Andreas has a strong understanding of Catholic theology, biblical knowledge, canon law. Was it? Heresies and similar subjects. Imperial law. Andreas knows the basics of fractured systems of law that govern the various states of the Holy Roman Empire. Medicine. Andreas is familiar with the basics of human biology, medicine, and illness. You know, even though there's like a lot of... I mean, it would make sense to say that he, you know, knows about theology, given the time. But a part of me also wants to say maybe medicine just to be different. I don't know. Shit. Pagan goddess of the Alps, associated with animals and spinning wool. She is still invoked by some Christians in Austria. Yeah, okay. What was that about? Trivium and... what does that say? Quadrivium? The trivium and quadrivium represent the lower and upper division of class liberal arts, university education, Latin, grammar, logic, and rhetoric from trivium, arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy form the quadrivium. Well, if y'all want a history lesson, this is the game for you. At least it can be the game for you guys to watch. Oh my god. Let's see. Latinist. Andreas has a strong command of Latin grammar and vocabulary. He can also easily recall what is that? Sententiae. Antique quoted words of the wisdom of the Roman Republic and Empire. Logician. Andreas instinctively thinks through the implications of information as he receives it, is adept at spatial analysis and can easily perform complicated calculations in his head. Orator. Andreas excelled at Rhetoric University. He is a skilled teacher, persuader, and public speaker. Cultist. Andrea knows soul endangering amount of rhetoric and practical knowledge of alchemy, astrology, theurgy, necromancy, and various magical rites and ceremonies, heaven and earth. I like how it's a rainbow with a bee. What kind of icon is that? Andreas knows a great deal about the constellations, heavenly bodies, and their movement. He is also familiar with various plants and animals from study and personal experience. That's actually kind of cool. I was about to go to occultist, but this one's actually kind of nice. Oh, we looked that one up, didn't we? Beaufort is one of the most populous cities in the empire and is located near its heart. It has been home to a respected university since 1379 and the center of humanist thought. Oh, we can pick two. I'm gonna pick a cultist then. Because I was interested. A compilation of 17 religious and philosophical treatises. Was it treatises? Encompassing the soteriology of Hermes Trismegistus, or thrice great Hermes. The centuries-old text reflecting Egyptian, Greek, and Jewish traditions and ideas were translated into Latin in the late 15th century by Marsilio Ficino and Lodovico Lazzarelli. I know there's going to be a bunch of words I'm not going to get right. I'm just saying right now. I kind of wish it would also like say who they are, like. Founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia. Oh, I like how the text will keep changing. Like, what the fuck? The Book of Hours, a type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayers of the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are creatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Dang, should I ask for an advance? Do need to pay rent. Find a way to get paid. Where are we on the map? Oh, dang. This is like the detailed version of the map. Just gotta take a sip of water. That's the church. Ryan? I'm just curious. I thought you couldn't see. Like fish or burned almonds. I'm also much more handsome. What the fuck? Saint Moritz is the patron of Tassing. Legend states that he was Egyptian-born commander of the Roman legion who converted to Christianity. They were all martyred for their faith. His hand is a relic in Curaçao's shrine, also called the Spear of Destiny or the Lance of Longius. It is the lance of pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, and several places claim to pose it. Oh, I guess I didn't read this. One of Tassing's patron saints, Satya, was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided Saint Moritz soldiers with the food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. What is this? Ooh. She literally said, mind your own business. Wait, did I go in this one? Oh no, I went in here. It's really more like if you kind of explore. It's just a different way of exploring. Because if you explore stuff, you kind of get all these different texts and like people to show up. Was it Hildegard? Saint Hildegard of Vision was a Benedictine abbess, visionary of mystic and prolific writer on the variety of subjects, from theology to musical composition to medicine. Ooh. I actually meant to look at that one. Okay, before we go here, I want to go to the lower abbey first. Oh, I think this is where we kind of started. Dang, do you hear that singing? That's kind of cool. Wait, where are we going? One of the largest cities in Italy. I never knew how to pronounce that. If it's like Bologna or however you pronounce that, has been a center of the arts for centuries. It houses a well-known university which was home to both Dante and Petr was it Petrarch? Let me check the map. No, I think we actually need to go this way. Back to the cloister. Oh wait, this is a different area I'm in. Council of Constance. Meeting of the bishop that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the papal schism. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian John Hus. The rule of Saint Benedict of the Nursia is a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life. Maybe up here? Maybe if I go to the dormitory? Give my pay. Neutral. Oh, wait. I'd just like to take a peek, or I'm not allowed. What's this door? Oh, also the scriptorium. What is this? And Volvel? Wait, 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters. And the holes cut out to reveal the Latin letters. Underneath, okay. What? Huh. I wonder what kind of like hidden puzzles or like messages like this game gives you. Powerful former Duchy of Eastern France that became a province in 1477, known for its wine art, monasteries, and courtly fashion. What? If all I had to do was write letters, I suppose I'd be fast too. Prince Bishop of Freising, religious and secular ruler of scattered territories in the Holy Roman Empire, including the lands containing Tasing and Curacao Abbey. In Der Mauer, a prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy of Austria. Oh, okay. I think we've read Book of Hours, a type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayers for the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Why are you complaining? Isn't this your job? Damn. And this time green text. again, brother guy. Geez, so time will actually pass and everything. A monistic hour corresponding to 9 a.m., one of the little hours of prayer. Terrace proceeds to Mass and the chapter meetings. Hmm. Divine reading. Lectio Divina is a thoughtful reading and meditation on scripture. The practice leads to prayer and contemplation. It is a daily part of life in Benedictine communities. The Clear Chronicle, a history of the universe from creation to 1082, written by the Irish monk Martinus Scouts. Large, powerful, free imperial city of the river Rhine. It's a major hub for commerce between Italy and the Netherlands. It's also a popular site for pilgrims, as its cathedral contains relics of the three wise men, represented as crowns of their arms. Let me see these. Rilda, town built around an old Benedictine abbey near the center of the empire. Rilda's abbot are imperial princess and wield great power. Mainz? Located on the Rhine River, Mainz is the home of the Archbishop of Mainz, an elector of the Holy Roman Empire, and Primus Germain, the Pope's substitute, north of the Alps. Doorbell just rang. Let me go get that real quick. don't know if that's just the postman or what, but whatever. Hmm. A poetic epic tale of the legend of, was it Aeneas? A heroic Trojan who struggles to reconcile his personal desires with his destiny found to found Rome. It was written by the 1st century BC by the Roman poet Virgil. Innsbruck inches or Nuremberg inches? Oh, that's cool. They're like walking through the painting. Oh, I'm holding the book. An Italian chivalric romance written by Andrea da Urbino in the early 15th century. The titular character rises from the impoverished origins to go on heroic adventures and discover his noble, was it parentage? Originally published as a manuscript, it enjoyed greater success as a printed book. Hmm. Bastard script, elegant descenders. What is this? Hold up, I think someone's at the door. Never mind, it was just the cleaners. Hmm. What? Shit. What do I want to say? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. But you do love books as well. I know you do. Is there a choice? Like, is there like an option? Wait, is there an option? Fuck, I didn't think there'd be it's hard to tell if you can like pick if there's like a choice. No, you can't pick these. Failure. What the fuck? So your choices really matter. Hmm. Monastic hour corresponding to noon, one of the little hours of prayer, followed by dinner. Guest house below the abbey. What? The key? So there's like hidden puzzles, there's like secrets. I just got an achievement for that. So he can't go in there right now. Wait, what was this? I don't think we've been to the cemetery. That's how you get to the animal pens. That's locked. I think that was just a room. Think I've been to the courtyard? Yeah, we've been here. Wow. Unbelievable. That's crazy what he just said. Select food item to be eaten. Ranning Kemper, the late husband of Ottilia. Yo, he's still there. Oh, I wonder if those guys will be mad that I took the books. Wait, what's going on? Saint Moritz, the patron of Saint Tasting, legend states that he was the Egyptian-born commander of the Roman legion who converted to Christianity. Oh yeah, I remember reading him. Powerful duchy in the southern eastern Holy Roman Empire. It is east of the Swabia and north of the Tyrol. Tasting and Curacao sit in the extreme south of the duchy, near the border with Tyrol. Why do they look so dusty, man? Their robes look dusty. What the fuck? Mm. Ooh. Mmm. Shit. Oh shit. Oh. Dang, so it tells like alright, I actually have to get going. I need to pick some art supplies up, but I appreciate you guys stopping in, watching. Don't forget to hit likes because that does help the channel grow, and I'll see you guys next time.